MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 now of the American League Championship Series between the New York Yankees and the Oakland A's. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, what's the key to them earning a World Series berth here in hostile territory?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not. All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at multi-dimensional Jurickson Profar. This guy at one point was the #1 prospect in all of baseball. Hasn't come to fruition the way we would have liked, but he is constantly grinding, the ability to play multiple positions and hit from both sides of the plate.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Billy Hamilton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a roughed up #1.
The first
jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Stepping in now, Kareem Kennedy. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
That is third.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
First offering on its way. Runners on the move for second. Scooped up. A step on the bag for one. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. The Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the first. Now 1-0 Yanks. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, how do they go about keeping this series alive?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Masahiro Tanaka is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in this last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And my spotlight's going to shine down on Gleyber Torres. He mans the second base position unbelievably, but he can also offer his manager some versatility. The bat plays big time as well, and he has a strong arm.
The Athletic. The shortstop, Marcus Semien.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's just 2 for 9. Here's the pitch. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Ramon Laureano becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll move to the second inning here in Oakland. It's the Yankees 1 and the A's 0. So striding in, Miguel Andujar. Lifetime against this pitcher. 2 hits in 7 tries.
Miguel Andujar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty is there. One pitch, one out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 64.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Williams Astudillo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. The 0-1 delivery. Shot toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Astudillo blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He'll score easily, and they now lead by 2.
And these guys are showing some consistency in the early going here. Got a run in the first inning, and this double ensures that they'll at least get a run here in the second.
In now, Sebastian Cisneros swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Laureano is there. 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Aaron.
Digging in now, Aaron Hicks. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Digging in for his second at bat, Billy Hamilton. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Now batting, the first baseman, Kareem Kennedy.
Ready for another chance. Kareem Kennedy trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
I know these guys have exploded for 3 runs already this inning, but if you think this manager's not going to put his foot on the accelerator, you're kidding yourself. This catcher better be ready. That guy's looking to run at first base.
Look out. There goes Hamilton. In there. Now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
And now the runner's trying for third. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Simeon has got it, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Yankees 4 and the A's nothing.
The Athletic, the designated hitter, Chris.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
Fouled off. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The next 0-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Two out, nobody on. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Tanaka has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talk.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're down 4-0. Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He reached on a single in his first try.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too. Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line to the right side. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Now that grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Simeon's there. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one. Here's Jurickson Profar, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 0 for 7. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
The left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Chad Pinder, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
And they just can't touch him right now, as this is swung on and missed. 7 punch-outs now, and there's 1 away.
The catcher.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the catcher, Josh Fegley. Ready with the 0-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Josh Fegley becomes out number 2 this inning. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Tanaka pauses. 1-1 pitch on its way. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Profar is off at first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is the A's strand 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks, as he rips it on the ground to second. Reined in, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Billy Hamilton.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Lifetime numbers against Soria. He's got a 3 for 5 line. He also has 1 home run. Runner breaks for third. And this will be fouled away. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And the runner's breaking for third. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box now, Kareem Kennedy. And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down. Set to deliver the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runner goes for third. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Now this will rattle up against the wall.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. All rise, Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot. His 5th so far in this series as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as it heads out toward Mount Davis for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Liner toward right center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 10-0 score.
The bat.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Stepping in now, Torres. He's running. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Simeon. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Yankees 10 and the A's nothing. At the plate, Ramon Laureano. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat. I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
And he lays off for ball 1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Steven Piscotty.
Now to the plate, Stephen Piscotty looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Heading out toward shallow right. Judge is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Chris Davis.
2 away now in the Oakland 4th. And that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Chaz Rowe gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. From the stretch. Here's a liner caught down there at third. And on one pitch, the leadoff man is retired here in the fifth. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
This was a tough one to swallow. You could see he was in a heap of trouble right from the beginning, in and out of jams the first couple innings, and not able to get out of the third inning. Certainly not one of his better performances.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Pinder on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Billy Hamilton. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Laureano has a play. And that's the third out. So the Yanks go 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
The Athletic.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And it's fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Torres backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Up next for Oakland, the second baseman.
Striding in for Oakland, Jurickson Profar. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And the splitter's in there as he gets ahead here 1-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kareem Kennedy. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Kennedy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, base hit to right.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. That's a strike to throw down. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitches a cold strike, the throw. And he nails him at third. Great throw.
This steal attempt just doesn't make any sense to me. He's trying to get to third with no outs, but they already had a good RBI guy at the plate. He's more than capable of driving him in from second, so the risk of going for third just wasn't worth it.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
The right fielder, number 99.
Ready to take his hacks again, Aaron Judge, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, and his last at bat,
hit high and deep out to left center field. Laureano ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Yanks held in check, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. And that brings up Chad Pinder. Will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Count remains at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
In now, Josh Begley. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Hit to third. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Marcus Semien. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Ground ball right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now. The Yankees lead it 10-0. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Lou Trevino enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Laureano is after it, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Number 64.
Ready once again, Willians Astudillo. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First offering on its way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Good piece of hitting there, but you can't help wonder what might have been if the previous play didn't unfold like the way it did. If he doesn't get tagged out, he probably scores on that one pretty easily. Instead, it's just a 1-out double.
Into the box now, Torres. And now the runner's trying for third. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Piscotty is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Sebastian Cisneros. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. This is line to left. Pinder is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for the Yankees, but they're still in front, 10-0. Striding in once again, Ramon Laureano. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. No hits to this point. Here it comes on 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good, hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Here's Chris Davis now. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here comes the first pitch. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Aaron Hicks.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Laureano giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now that
next will be the designated hitter, Billy Hamilton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
He's set. Here it comes. Ripped on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. He'll get it into second. And he is in there. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Striding in, Kareem Kennedy. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Runner breaks for third. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. The relay, the tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He's set and the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Laureano is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. A run on. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Now batting.
Next up for the A's, Matt Chapman. He flew out in his last at-bat. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Tanaka's ready. First pitch on the way. Popped him up. And no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound. Just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They trail in this one 11-0. Liam Hendricks comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Loriano facing back. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a triple. His third hit of the night.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him one leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Into the box, Miguel Andujar. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pinder is in pursuit. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Digging in and looking for more, Williams Astudillo. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. High in the air out towards shallow right. Piscotty's there for it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Gleyber.
Now at the plate, Torres. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Yankees lead it 12-0. Striding into the box, Chad Pinder. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some 9th inning magic if they're going to force a game 5. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Got it for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound, and fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing, so he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Stepping in now, Josh Phegley. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Cisneros is there, and there are two men gone
the batter,
now.
number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Marcus Semien. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Last strike now for Oakland. Swing and a ground ball. This could do it. And sure enough, the Yankees are once again American League champions.
Well, congratulations to them, as they're now the American League champs. They're going
ended up finishing what he started, a complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
For my partners, Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Championship Series.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. In Game 4 of the American League Championship Series, Masahiro Tanaka won the game, finishing a complete game one-hitter as the Pinstripes took care of the A's, clinching the American League pennant. They will represent the AL in the World Series starting in a couple of days. For Game 5 of the NLCS, the Washington Nationals got 11 hits overall as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 8-3. They now trailed the series 2-3 heading into Game 6. And that's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow for another postseason recap. Have a great day. Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. In Game 6 of the National League Championship Series, Kyle Schwarber drove in 4 as the Cubs defeated the Nats, clinching the league pennant and the right to represent the National League in the World Series in just a couple of days. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all postseason long.